lots of organisations out there that engage with huge sections of our community, but they engage in a way that is about an outputs basis. And actually there are organisations that really look at how can we address those social outcomes, how can we look at sport for social change. And that is much more nuanced, and that is about looking at the holistic approach of understanding the barriers to sport and looking at areas of discrimination.
Disability means everyone, basically. I mean, we can encounter disability at any point in our lives, whether it is for financial issues, mental health issues, health problems, aging process. And I think we just need to recognise that people have the right to be equal member of the community. So there are so many provisions about disability sports, I would call it, where people are just segregated, they are classified, they are labelled with different names, with different tiers, with different colours, and that doesn't work towards inclusion.
The issue with discrimination in sport is that it's so widespread. There's multiple forms of discrimination, from sexism to racism, ableism, etc. And it's embedded within sport and the fabric of sport. A lot of people think because the overt discrimination might be reducing in physical spaces that it's gone away, and it hasn't.
The organisations that run sport in this country, I think we need to look at how sport is run and the culture within sport to be able to make an impact of those changes over a shorter amount of time to make sure that everyone's included.
I think the campaign against homophobia is a younger campaign. I think we're very much standing on the shoulders of the campaigners around racism, and so we've seen maybe some quicker progress around homophobia. Still loads of work to be done around transphobia as well, and access for transgender people to sport.
I think it's really difficult to kind of ensure equality of media coverage for women's sport, to be honest. Lots of newspapers, editors are being driven by commercial considerations, which is completely understandable. That's how they get their money, they're advertising. They want to make sure that they're going to make their money out of it so they can pay to actually do their job.
What does it mean if you are from an ethnic minority, you're female and you're poor? How do you access sport? How do you engage with sport? And how do Sport for Change and Sport for Development organisations and the national governing bodies understand those issues and how those issues really intersect in terms of multiple levels of discrimination?